Where's my sound? Recording in progress. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
And I can hear you. Okay. Oh, hi, listeners. Yes, my unedited, raw and real podcast. All noises and oopsies, yours for the consumption. I'm streaming it to YouTube this time, and I had to, anyway, whatever. Welcome, everyone, welcome to the powerful everyday women of the world. Welcome to the Startup Stories podcast, where women purpose and or business are heard, held, and served, bringing you relatable stories to keep you sane, grounded, and growing as you deliver your purpose, and if you so choose, grow a business. You guys, I'm so to the show, and Shaté is going to blow our socks off. No pressure, girl. Here is someone who is now running a career stewardship business, a career finding, define, live on purpose, serve on purpose, and be in your purpose. Okay.
Mhm.
And I mean, Shaté has already demonstrated grace, compassion, heart, authenticity through our email exchanges, through her very around. And I mean, I already loved her heart, and now having her face in front of me, I'm over the moon and just thrilled to get to know her more, share her with you, and go digging in what her life's experience has been and how it can serve us. And has a huge portfolio. It would take the whole episode to describe it. So instead, let's just give you some of the beautiful highlights about this beautiful soul. She's a creative strategist and a storyteller. Shaté Hayes is on a mission to help professionals everywhere fearless over a decade in her first career as a professional dance choreographer, making stories come to life on stages. And that doesn't do it credit. Go and Google her after you listen to us, and you will see her body of work is so robust and so beautiful and so very real talent, very, very beautiful. She's now an ed tech leader, which she can explain to us what that is, as she embeds strategy and storytelling into career content and programs. Now, as a consultant and the founder of Career Steward, Shaté driven creatives and nonprofits grow their work. This is so beautiful. There's so many layers to all of this, so many different ways to, find and give service through what you've created and through your journey. So I want this to be about you. So welcome to the show. And let me just
Thank you so much, Mia, for having me. I mean, like, wow, what a warm, beautiful, thoughtful introduction. I'm just so humbled by it. So thank you so much for having me. And I can't wait to jump into wherever this conversation leads us.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
This is great. Like when I was looking at this huge body of work, but here you are, you're just a very real, a very grounded and authentic woman, right? And so,
Mhm. Mhm.
how do you view your body of work, the impact legacy in the world, and yourself? Like,
Ooh, that's an interesting question that I've not ever gotten before. I love when I get new questions. I will first say, when it comes to my body of work, I have always positioned myself as someone who's in service to my calling. And so, in service to the people that I'm serving. So, even as a professional dancer, choreographer, educator, I think there is a stereotype that, maybe most performers or artists have this sort of ego about them. And I think that is also very real experience that can be true. And there are still so many of us who are in service to the work that we're doing, service to the project. So I always say, what is best for this project? What is best for the people that I'm here to see? What's the message that I'm trying to convey to them? So whether it is professional dance, whether it was my corporate career, leading ed tech is just, education technology companies. And so I worked in
Mhm.
workforce development in that space. And it's like, how can I help these professionals get to the next place in their career? And even now as a consultant, how can I help people feel proud of the work that they do, go out confidently and talk about that work so that they can get more work? It's literally the way that I say so grounded and humbled is that it's not about me. It's about, the folks that I'm here to serve.
Okay. So it's a gift and a talent that you have that is beneficial to others. So
Mm-hmm.
it's easy to be the person who does that work, and then, it doesn't mean that everything's running top notch or that you've got this so-called all figured out. It just means that you have mastered your craft and now monetized it well.
Mhm, mhm. Well, I
Yeah.
think it's relative. But yeah, absolutely, like on that path for sure.
Yeah, fair. That's fine. We're good. I don't know if am I freezing up on you a little? Are we running clear?
Yeah, you are a
Okay.
little bit. It's
Mhm.
I'm every couple of seconds, you're freezing
Yeah.
for me a little bit.
Yeah, same. Okay. Well, we'll just allow for some space if we get a bit of delay. Listeners, I really like this opening because it allows, like for me, it's bringing forward this concept that we're not who we be isn't really who what we do, but what we
Mm,
do can be something out a lot in the coaching space. And I'm building a coaching business, right? And it feels like there's a lot of to be a coach, you are, I don't know, extra. But
mm,
to be a coach is to be masterful in a gift and to be able to serve it well, some benefits from that, but not be, let's say, superhuman.
yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
fully transcendent or, like, enlightened necessarily.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I think coaching, I even sometimes go back and forth with that word, but there's definitely a very huge element of my work that is just that. It is like, how do you guide, pull out, usher the potential inside of someone so that they can just be more of themselves? They can be bigger, greater, happier, fuller versions of themselves. And that really, again, like, I
Mhm.
think my lived experience plays a part in that because I know what it's like to, have so many of the experiences that the people I'm supporting have had or